What is good, everyone? Saiyan5 here, bringing you big news for Dragon Ball Super Movie 2022. And if you can see right there, we officially have gotten the title for Dragon Ball Super Hero, which will be coming out, of course, next year in 2022. Now, of course, if you haven't already, hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell when I upload new videos like this, talking about, of course, Dragon Ball Super, the manga, and Dragon Ball Super Hero, which is coming out, of course, as I just said, in 2022. Now, this literally just broke almost an hour ago from Dragon Ball's Comic-Con panel, which just happened, as I just say. So, big stuff, big information just came out. So, obviously, one of the biggest is we officially got the title of the movie, which is called Super Hero. A little bit kind of redundant, and since Super is already in the title of Dragon Ball Super, so but maybe it will grow on us. But interesting choice. But we gotta look at the title, where I think Gohan will probably play a big role here, since Super Hero is used, and obviously Great Saiyaman is a superhero in the Dragon Ball world, so we could possibly see him and maybe Videl too as Great Saiyaman 1 and Great Saiyaman 2. I'll talk about that. But of course, I do want to show the trailer out, but for DMCA purposes, I won't do that because I'm not sure about that. But this little GIF will do us good. Thank you for Kenzaro for making this GIF. See right there, Goku animated. He still looks somewhat drawn, obviously, but there's a lot of CGI elements in there. But whether or not this will work, very fast move it, so it does look like it will work for what it can be, but we just have to see what Goku and the rest of the cast will look like once it does happen in theaters and we get more scenes that are released to us. But probably won't happen for a while, but hopefully it will come out good. I do like the style of like this 3D 2D element of Goku movement, and it does look a lot more smoother, but overall I do like it. I do see some hate for it, but I think it is fine for what it is. But yes, let's look at Goku's design right now. This has some Dragon Ball FighterZ type of vibe right here, but I feel like the staff from Toei took inspiration for that and decided to make it a little bit better on their own. As you can see, it still looks drawn, like hand drawn in some way, but obviously with 3 elements, you can see right there. They're combining the two to make it more fluid, so I'm just glad that they're taking more of the Arc System Works type of vibe and try to make it into their own. You can see right there Goku with the eyes closed right there, looking really good. Now obviously you get the title of the movie right here. Well, not the title of the movie, the release date. As you can see right here, the release schedule may differ depending on the countries and regions, so won't be a simul release, unfortunately, but Japan will obviously get that first whenever they get it, and hopefully other parts of the world, especially where I live in the United States, will get that not too long afterwards, or maybe even a simul release. So Toei's still not on point, giving us movies worldwide on the same day, but hopefully with more success with Dragon Ball, it will come soon. Okay, one more design from Goku right there, looking really badass right there with his signature pose in the Saiyan Saga when he fought against Vegeta. Now let's look at some more character designs. Right here we see Piccolo right there. Whether or not these are based on the 3D models or the CGI models that we got, or CGI 2D models, it's interesting to see. But it looks like for right now it is still the original 2D designs for right now. But you can see right here minor changes right there if you had guys not noticed already. Piccolo, usually he is dripped out in the blue waistband, but we now see from the original manga designs, and that's what they talked about a lot in the Comic-Con panel today, that they really want to go out and replicate the manga aesthetic of Dragon Ball. So they're really changing things a lot. I can see right there in the anime is blue, but they decided to revert back to the original red waistband for Piccolo. And you can see right there the muscles of Piccolo originally were pink, but now they're originally like that dull, like yellow, gray, not grayish, dull, tannish color now. So no more pinkish Piccolo right here, but as I said earlier, they're going back to the original aesthetic for Dragon Ball and the color scheme. So Toriyama did put his hands on this a lot, so he decided to change and revert back to the design of Piccolo of what it was. And you'll see more of that later on too. So you can see right there, Piccolo looking great as always. Next design, we have Piccolo's house and where he lives. So usually we see Piccolo at Kame's Lookout, but he actually does have a house, which is funny. So this is actually our first time seeing like where Piccolo actually lives. Like mostly, of course, where we saw him in the Saiyan Saga. So this is probably somewhat in the same area of that reclusive area, but you can see right there. I'm thinking Toriyama might have well, obviously he did design the house, but I think this is more from the animation stash of how they designed everything here. You can see right there the little circle of Piccolo's house, but we do get a close-up look of it, and it is the style of a Namekian house, as it just says right there. And you can see right there, Piccolo does have a little house right there, a little mailbox actually. So he actually does get mail, which is funny. And as they said earlier, Toriyama did design this house for Piccolo, so they incorporate obviously into the movie right there, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna see some Piccolo action and Piccolo scenes right there on the movies. Obviously, so we're getting a little bit more detail on that aspect. You can see right there, Piccolo with the cape. Not quite different, obviously, but obviously the noticeable difference are his waistband and his little muscle details right there. But besides that, Piccolo pretty much the same. Besides that. And you can see right there, obviously, we get little Pan. Pan, a little bit more grown up now. Obviously, she's probably maybe, what, like 2 or 3 now. So, this does take place closer and closer to, supposedly where this is the last time Goku met Bulma in the game before they run off. But obviously, they're not keeping track on that right now. But we don't know exactly where this takes place during the Dragon Ball time skip between the 10 years between the Buu Saga and the tournament where Goku and Buu fought. But obviously you can see right there, Pan looks very different, very grown up now. Well, for a little girl that is. So we're gonna see a lot more Pan, and I'm thinking we're gonna see a lot more Gohan with the more that we see of this. But that's my thinking right there. And obviously we hear Krillin, and also he gets a small character change too. Obviously he's still a police officer, so he's still rocking that out. Obviously his boots reminisces of future Trunks boots that I like to point out right there. And also, if you notice right here, his eyes are no longer the same color of his flesh. They're actually this white now. So apparently, from the original designs from Toriyama, Krillin's eyes was not skin flesh, but now they're white. So another little minor detail right there that they decided to change. So, and revert back obviously to the rigid aesthetics of the manga, which I do like them doing a lot. So this is really cool to see right there. And lastly, this is actually official artwork from Toriyama himself. So this is pretty cool to see. I really love seeing original artwork from Toriyama of what he comes up with, and we really do get to see them these days. So they even said it themselves in the panel today that it's very rare for them to release Toriyama's official artwork, but they decided to do that today. Obviously, these look to be galactic I want to say royalty or warriors from they have to be from space, obviously, probably from Universe 7. Right there, obviously there's one with the little like head blade right there, and 2 designed for the other one. So these might be 3 characters out here. Obviously one, probably the leader. It says, it looks like it's a P right there, or an F, or a weird L. So obviously these are part of a syndicate or group that will be involved in the movie. Who they are exactly, we don't know yet, obviously. So we don't get any names. We just get artwork of who these aliens are. But right here, Herman is actually translated this part for us right there. By rotating this part around, you can select which bullets to use. The secret to the whole movie is right there. So obviously, I'm hoping these guys have a big involvement. Obviously, I do think the more that I think about it, is that Frieza will probably be involved in this somehow. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see who these things are and what role they'll play in the movie or anything like that. But alright, it's pretty cool that we get to see Toriyama's design. So pretty badass if you ask me. But But anyways, guys, that is all for right now. This is everything we got for the official Dragon Ball panel from Comic-Con. Hopefully we'll get more in the coming months, more character designs from V-Jump or Weekly Shonen Jump whenever those do come out. Hopefully we'll get some of those next month in August around this time, but obviously we have to wait and see. But overall, super happy about this, really hyped. I cannot wait for more information to come. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Comment down below what was your favorite part of the information that was released for the Dragon Ball superhero movie. That's gonna be really hard to say, but we'll obviously get used to it. And what did you not like about it, if anything, and whatever critiques you may have? And do you like the new aesthetics for the CGI 2D Arc System Works type artwork that we're gonna get for this movie? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Saiyan Survive, signing out. See you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.